Morning gaming, what's going on? It's Red K, and we're back at it for another week. Hope you guys are doing great out there. And as you can see, we got the Forza 5 edition playing in the background. It was announced over at E3 at the Xbox/Bethesda game show. And as you can see, it's going to be out in Mexico, which I like. I think it's dope, man. Can't wait to play Forza 5. Forza Horizon 5, I'm sorry. Forza being the main series, Forza Horizon being the, some people call it arcade, but I mean, it's just as dope as the actual Forza series. There's just as much love and care, just like an open world. And the fact that they're going to be making this game in Fable, I'm a little excited for that. But we did get some bad news, so check this out. So apparently, even though we got Forza 5, which will be coming out June the 9th, no, I'm sorry, not June, November the 9th, that is, it is bad for Forza Horizon 4 fans. We'll stop getting cards and features and add-ons from Playground Games as they shift their focus onto Forza Horizon 5. We kind of much figured this was a thing, man. The announcement, we didn't know what Forza 4 would look like after, but Playground Games has announced that Forza Monthly, that's like their monthly Forza update that they do. They do it on YouTube, whatever, you can check it out. They said it's the 37th edition of it, so they've been updating the Forza 4, Horizon 4 with like the Lego cars are crazy, like other cars. Excuse me, other challenges they've had in the game, but they're still going to support it as far as the servers are going to be on. So if you have a Drivatar, which is a thing that came out in Forza Horizon 4, that's still going to be running, but they're going to want you to, you know, go ahead and jump on Forza Horizon 5. Of course, you can play all the Forza Horizons in Game Pass if you have Game Pass, but if you buy it by themselves as well, you know, you'll be able to, you know, buy Forza Horizon 5 if you want to, but they're still going to support at least Forza Horizon 4 as well as like the servers, Drivatars, and things like that. But as far as putting new content into the game, since Forza Horizon 5 is launching on November the 9th this year, they're going to stop with the add-ons and all the DLCs, which, I mean, you would expect them to do when the new shiny game comes out, right? Hold on there just a second. I'm detecting some strong magic. Looks like we might be getting closer to Witcher-Con, which is a thing now. I didn't even know that until this year. You know, they got the Netflix show, the Witcher games and everything like that. No sign of CD Projekt Red's other game that won't go mentioned, even though we got a story about that coming up later on this week. Looks like the performance on Safari might be coming to the PlayStation stores, well, back to the PlayStation and Xbox stores, but Witcher-Con is definitely going down, man. We get to see new footage of the Netflix show starring Henry Cavill, who is amazing as Geralt. I even got my pops watching it, and he's not really down with the gaming stuff, but I'm really excited because I want to dive back into the world of Witcher on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, the upgraded, enhanced version. So it's my favorite game of last generation and probably my favorite game non-fighting, I want to say. But as you can see, CD Projekt Red and Netflix presents Witcher-Con, The Witcher Season 2 Deck of Destiny. For those who play Gwent, they have that on there. So you can see the panel, who's going to be there. Memories from the Past, stories behind The Witcher with CD Projekt Games, CD Projekt Red Games, which is pretty cool. The Witcher Beyond the Video Game, Geralt of Tarivia. I wonder what that's about. Okay. Tales from the White Wolf, spotlight conversations with Henry Cavill, who is a really big fan of The Witcher, which is really cool. So that's going on July 9th and July 10th. Witcher-Con, The Witcher Season 2, Deck of Destiny. I think that's the name of the season, Deck of Destiny, which is cool because if you play Gwent, you kind of know the whole thing about it. Memories of the Past, stories from behind The Witcher, the games. It sounds like the same thing. With The Witcher Beyond the Video Games, Geralt of... Okay, so check it out. Every day there's a different person highlighted on the panel. Okay, and once again, Tales from the White Wolf, spotlight with conversation with Henry Cavill. So all this stuff is going to be on Netflix. So I don't know where it's going to be held at, but they're still not really doing big conventions and things like that. So I've seen this on Netflix, and I've seen this actually on, if you guys have the PlayStation 5, it's like a big tab that you can actually download, and I guess it'll be on your browser for your PlayStation. I haven't seen it on my Xbox yet, but I'm pretty sure there'll be some way to get it there. So if you're a really big fan of The Witcher, You're waiting for the Witcher Season 2 Deck of Destiny, which I am, because The Witcher Season 1 is great. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend. Steal somebody's passcode and get on Netflix and check it out. And even more importantly, if you're a big fan of the Witcher video game, they're going to be talking about the upgrades and all that stuff, which The Witcher, I still haven't gotten through all the Witcher's DLC from The Witcher 3. I want to get to it, but I'm kind of like, I also want to wait for the upgraded version to come out. So that's where I'm at right now. Do you like The Witcher? Are you excited about The Witcher Season 2? Let us know. Comments down below. So I don't know about you guys, but Avatar, the James Cameron movie that came out like probably over 10 years ago by now, is getting a game made by Ubisoft. Had no idea this was a thing. I don't think it got announced during E3. If it did, I definitely missed it. But we got a trailer and the game looks really pretty. I mean, I don't think we see any gameplay, but they're talking about it, so let's check out the developer diary right now.
The world of Avatar that James Cameron and his team at Lightstone brought to life is epic in so many ways. It's brimming with life, it's bioluminescent at night, and it's majestic in scale as it is rich in details. As the world of Avatar is so different from anything we've done before, we had to do some major upgrades and big improvements to our engine.
Wait a minute, you couldn't just slap the old
amazing cities, but
Assassin's Creed on there?
Pandora,
oh man, it really does look really good.
Even further. We have created the Pandora that you can experience from the deep, dense jungles on the ground to the grand vistas high up in the skies.
So with Snowdrop, using the microdetail system, we can.
I don't know how it looks on you guys but this looks pretty dope.
To have a lot more highly detailed environment
like,
for Pandora.
It doesn't look like Assassin's Creed.
A varied amount of vegetation using automated placement, and this is significantly more objects than we ever had before. So by moving visibility testing to the GPU, we can now process way more objects per frame.
So the advantage of Snowdrop is that it can handle quite complex shaders. To add more life to the vegetation of Pandora, we created many interactive shaders that can be affected by the plants. From real-time wind simulations and interactions to intelligent plants reacting to.
Are you gonna put your little, you know, he has like a, like his not penis to put in there to his tail.
We added a new
good job, James Cameron.
System in Snowdrop to improve the visual quality of our sky.
With ray tracing, we can now illuminate Pandora in a way we never could before. This way we can have real light reflect from the emission and the bioluminescence coming out from the plants, making Pandora more vibrant and more realistic.
Real-time ray tracing allows us to greatly improve lighting in our game. Ray-traced global illumination.
Oh, this actually looks really good. This
appear more naturally.
Are we ever gonna get these movies though?
Realistic, even when there are dynamic objects, dynamic weather, or time of day.
The different activities that NPCs can perform in the world and the different animations they have can make the world feel really alive. So for Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora, we wanted to take this one step further and created a system where our NPCs understand.
This is definitely not the Assassin's Creed engine.
For example, weather, player progression, or time of day.
The teams at Ubisoft have done a fantastic job improving Snowdrop. In every project we do, we push the engine further. But Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora is without a doubt the biggest leap we've made so far.
Okay.
And we believe it will provide our players with a truly immersive Avatar experience on the new generation of hardware.
Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. That's a game that definitely slept under my radar. Definitely. Much like the movies, which I think were finished being made like 4 years ago. Don't know when those are coming out. But if you're excited about this, if you're I think people who are really big Avatar fans are like in their like 40s now, right? Because the movie was like at least 10 years ago. Like, you're gonna have to reintroduce. It's been so long since the movies came out. You're gonna have to reintroduce people into the Avatar world. You know what I'm saying? But either way, game looks dope. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Till tomorrow, be good, be safe. Keep playing games. Let us know what's going on. We out. Peace.